In the past 5 years, Seward County law enforcement has hauled in millions of dollars after seizing cash from drivers on Interstate 80.
That's according to a report from the Flatwater Free Press. Channel 8's Veronica Barreto joins us now in studio with more in our other top story tonight. Veronica?
The Flatwater Free Press analysis says 1 out of every 3 civil forfeiture cases in Nebraska happens in Seward County, and it's completely legal for them to do it. This practice allows police to seize and then keep or sell any property they suspect may be involved in a crime. Owners often aren't ever charged or convicted of a crime, but still their cash and property are taken away. I spoke to a lawyer about the legality of this practice.
Under the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution, the government cannot unlawfully search or seize your property. And under the Fifth Amendment, the government cannot take your property without due process of law. To continue the analysis, we then have to look at the statutes. And there are civil forfeiture statutes and criminal forfeiture statutes. And in some cases, there's a line blurred in between, and I think that's where we are right now.
In 2016, the Nebraska legislature passed a bill into law to ban civil forfeiture. But under the law enforcement could still seize assets if evidence connected the cash to drugs, even if there are no drugs in the car. Also, seizures involving $25,000 or more could be adopted by a federal court. But what can people do if they found themselves in a situation like this? Barry says people can ask for their money back if the stop or search was illegal.
Even if no criminal charges are ever filed, the person who has been stopped and their cash has been seized can request that it be given back through the court. Most people will use a lawyer to do this. The problem is you can end up spending thousands of dollars for a lawyer to get the same amount of money back, and so it becomes a wash.
The Flatwater Free Press analysis also says most of the cases happened after a driver signed a waiver form. In the Omaha area, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office no longer uses these types of forms, as many find them controversial.
I know it can be a very scary situation. Law enforcement says, look, we've got a bunch of cash, just sign over this waiver. They can be very scared at that point. But the reality is signing the waiver doesn't mean that it's going to inoculate them from criminal charges.
Barry says before signing this or any types of forms, you should always call first a lawyer. The report also says nearly all begin when a Seward deputy stops an out-of-state driver on I-80. You can find the full report at flatwaterfreepress.org.
Veronica Barreto, thank you very much for our top story tonight.